If there is anything being on TikTok has taught me, is that I actually have no original experience, because I be out here thinking I'm special or something like that, and then I open TikTok and I find someone who is talking about the exact same thing that I thought was unique to me, right? And then I'm in denial and I'm saying there's no way, it's just, maybe it's just one person, maybe it's just one person, although they have gotten pretty much every detail of that experience. I don't like it, but maybe it's just the two of us. And then I open the comment section and there's like 300 other people saying, yeah, that happens to me too, I do that all the time. And now I just realized we're all really just living one life in different places. So here I come to you bringing the things that you thought maybe you're the only one who does them. You're not the only one. So this is a thing. It's a thing. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Sit down. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much. Let's get into it. Number one, hate watching. We all have a certain show that you really don't like. You think very little of it, but and yet you're still there watching. You just watch it for the sole purpose of trashing it. I mean, it's also the same way you could be eating something and it's like, just like this. It's terrible. It tastes terrible, but you're still eating it. It's terrible. Oh my god, who even cooked this and you're still eating? Yeah, yeah. We will continue consuming content you didn't even like, but you're there watching and asking yourself, who wrote this thing? Who was the writer of this script? Finding somebody to be attractive but not liking them. I really hate when you, for example, compliment someone and then now they start thinking you're obsessed with them. I'm not obsessed with you. I mean, do I want to see you every day? Yeah, sure, you're aesthetically pleasing, but that's not the point. That's not the point. It doesn't mean I like you. I don't like you. Get over it. Just say thank you and let's move on. Something making so much sense in your head, but then you say it out loud and it just comes out as pure trash and you sound crazy. And I'm just thinking, after you've already said it, everybody's looking at you, wondering what is wrong with this person. You're trying to convince them that it sounded so much better in your head, that I didn't mean to come out mean, it didn't mean to come out crazy, but it's out now. It's out now, and there's nothing you can do about it. A video translating different. Let me tell you, it's so annoying how when I'm planning a video, when I'm planning something, it's always like everything, the flow, this whole thought flow, and you're like, this is going to be so well, and everything is so articulate. But let me tell you, the minute you press record, I really don't know what happens, because the speed with which it moves from articulate and with flow and everything to very weird silences, and it's almost like that's me for. Have you ever had a dream that that we
that you had you could you want
it's annoying. It's annoying because what happened? Somebody's voice not matching their face. I don't know how, but it's a thing. For example, the radio presenters that I grew up watching. There's a time a while back nikapata her IG handle and I'm looking at her photos and I'm just like, there's no way. There's no way she's the one who is talk like, it just doesn't make sense. Or also how you can meet someone and then they tell you, for example, my name is Nancy, and you're like, no, you're not a Nancy. Like, you just don't look like a Nancy. I don't know. It's not like there's a guidebook for how Nancy's are supposed to look or act or just be, but you're so convinced in your head that no, you don't look like a Nancy. You don't look like a Nancy. Staring at your own photo until it gets ugly. 2 seconds ago, the photo was Instagram worthy, and you're about to post it, and then you delayed a few more minutes, and you looked at it, and then now you look so ugly, and you're just like, I knew it was fake. I knew it. I knew. Next will be when somebody sits down next to you. For example, you're in a public place and then you are about to get up, but then someone comes and sits next to you, and then now you have to sit there for like 10 more minutes so that so that they won't think that you have gotten up because of them. Taking someone's personality, the personality when you're talking to them right there. Then you go home and then they're texting you and it's like they're texting personalities. Wait, just screw. No, nah, no, thank you. Let's just let's in this friendship we'll just be talking in person, because you're texting and you're calling personality. No, thank you. I shall not have that. I will not partake. Having different personalities for different friend groups. Kwanza kai akwa kitu mbaya kama when you make a mistake and then you share like a dark humor joke with the wrong friend group. For example, you share it with a friend group where the people are chilled and they are nice and they are all kept together, and then you say something that is just out of pocket, and now it's like, I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say that.
Oop, I fucked up. so sorry. Oh, I was getting mad. I was getting out of pocket.
I accidentally used personality 1 with group 2. Can we please rewind? Can we pretend I didn't say that? Being stressed because you're not studying. And at the same time, studying because you're stressed. I don't know how they intertwine. Or have you ever had a moment where, for example, like you have exams coming up and you're just chilled, like you're not doing anything related to trying, you are in no space. Your head, you're nowhere near exam ready, but you're just there. And you're not even stressed. And then now you become stressed because you're not stressed about the exam. And it just becomes a very weird kind of cycle, but it's a thing. I mean, apparently it's a thing now. There are times that I go on Instagram or just on social media and my sole purpose is to just laugh. I just want to see memes, I just want to see funny videos and laugh. Tell me why there are still, I don't know, motivational videos coming up. I'm like, I'm not here to be motivated. I just want to laugh. Please, can we hold off on the motivation and the self-improvement? I just want to laugh. Okay. These TikTok uploads and being so happy for them and being like, I'm happy you have found a good life, you have found the love of your life, your partner, what. But at the same time, you just want to drink ratatat. I want to poke myself in the eye with a fork because why are you happy and I'm not? When is it my turn? But no, for real, you're genuinely happy for them, but at the same time, you just, jealousy is hitting deep.
Look at this. They're holding hands. I want them dead.
Have you ever noticed that when you're insulting someone, ama you're about to drop a whole bomb comment, you're about to roast someone, and then ongwa in the middle, ama you just start, do you see that? What just happened? Ama you just stutter. It just kills the effect. It kills the effect. Maybe if that happens, I forget everything. I just drop the whole roasting moment because it is not going to be effective anyway. It's the same way, like for example, your parent anaweza kuwa anakuja kelele and then they're scolding you about something. I just angoe tu kitu, some word in the I cannot take you seriously anymore. Hata kama you are saying life-threatening words, just as long as you fumbled a bit for a second there in the sentence, that's over. We are not taking you seriously no more. I don't even know how this works, but not knowing what you want, but definitely knowing what you don't want. For example, I wouldn't really say that I have a type, that I have a specific type. Like if you ask me what's a type, I don't know, but I definitely know who I do not want. And that's not him. I don't know how. On a very related note, being in a mood, just in a weird mood that, just being in a weird mood that has you feeling moody, but you don't know what it is. You're trying to find a word that describes it, but there is nothing for it. There's just nothing, but it is real. It is definitely real. You can feel it, but you don't know what it is. Liking a certain aesthetic, just not on you. For example, I can say that I love leather skirts and even the two-piece kind of clothing, but just not on me. You will not find me wearing this kind of things, but I'm like, that's a very nice thing on you, not me, on you. Yeah. And finally, how different people bring out different sides of us. For example, you can meet someone who makes you so talkative, like you're not even talkative in the first place, but you just meet this person and mnaongea, or people who make you. Have you ever met someone who just brings out the mean side of you? You don't know why. You are really not the kind of person who just says things the way you want. But just talking to that person, you're just whatever. I mean, I just say what I want, even if you'll get hurt. The people who bring out the very cheeky side of you, the inner joker, who even knows? It's just basically how they bring out different personalities, different sides of you that you didn't even know existed. But well, I mean, yeah, that is all that I had. I hope that you enjoyed. By now you already know the drill. Please, pretty please, like and share. That really helps with the algorithm. If you have not subscribed already, what are you doing? Come on now, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.